guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and today I have this Acura in for a all-in-one polish and protect. And it's kind of gloomy out. It's off and on raining, and I really don't want to have to pull out my electric pressure washer. We're just gonna go ahead and do a quick rinse, but I thought this would be a cool opportunity for me to kind of show some of you who maybe you're mobile, maybe you're just a weekend warrior, maybe you don't have a pressure washer. How do you kind of do a deep cleaning on a car, even polishing it without a pressure washer? We're just going to do a quick rinse. More than anything, just to get the leaves off, because they be falling. And that way I don't have parts where the power clean is not making contact with the paint. Alright, we've got our power clean on there. We're going to let that dwell. You can actually see where it's falling on the tires. It's cleaning it. It's a really great tire and wheel cleaner as well. But for a foaming pump sprayer, definitely want to make sure you pump it to pressure. I wasn't in the beginning. I was only getting like one panel, but once I kind of gave it a good 30 pumps or so, then I was able to do an entire side just with, one squeeze of the button quickly. Definitely don't have hand fatigue, so we're just going to let this dwell, rinse it off, and then we'll pull it in, and we're going to do our rinseless wash clay all at once. Alright, so we just got done doing our tires and wheels. I tried out a waterless wheel and tire cleaner from Meguiar's, and it did good for lightly soiled front wheels, but the back were really bad, so we just brought out the Optimum Power Clean, foamed that up, scrubbed it. Everything looks nice and clean now. So we did our tires, wheels, wheel wells, everything has been rinsed. We did our rinse, we did our foam with our IK foamer and the Power Clean. Let that sit, rinsed it off, didn't have to use a pressure washer. I actually did the door jambs as well using the same IK foamer Power Clean. Just kind of let that dwell. It's not 100% perfect, but it got all of the heavier stuff. There was actually a lot of mud and clay from just climbing in and out. So we rinsed that off because I can do door jambs without scratching them. I promise you guys, there's many ways to skin a cat. My last video got a lot of people really triggered for some reason. But anyways, we're gonna do a rinseless wash on the entire exterior, glass, paint, door jambs, everything. We're gonna clay at the same time. Okay, so everything has been rinseless washed and clayed all at once. Literally took me not even a half an hour. Was able to just shoot around the car super quick. It's starting to mist, so I'm glad I got that done. Now it's time to start polishing it. But we just take a look. We've got great gloss. My water was filthy because there was just a lot, even though the Power Clean kind of helped loosen stuff up. The O&R, I first did the rinseless wash, came behind with the clay towel, which I am absolutely in love with. That is the best clay towel I have ever used. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. Forgive me for moving so fast. But the texture of this clay pad is completely unique to any other wash mitt that I've ever used. Normally they are very, you know, tight, almost like a waffle weave, and this looks like more like honeycomb. And they say that that's going to help, you know, decrease the risk of marring. And let me pull out my light, inspection light, and let's just see what condition the paint is in. If I were to typically use a clay towel, the marring on this would be so bad. You would see like the almost waffle weave. Now you can still see some like right around here. There's a little bit, and I'm not worried about that at all. I'm going to be polishing this, so it's okay. It's okay if this was a little bit of a quicker, not as safe method because I'm polishing it. Now, if I'm not polishing it, obviously I would take more measures. I would do my pressure rinse. I would do my pre-soak with Rage. I would pressure rinse that off. Then I would do my contact wash. But if you're polishing it, really, what is the harm in light scratches? It's going to come out so quickly. What I'm really trying to focus on are some of the deeper scratches and just refining the paint. So, because this paint is, like I said, softer, soft medium, Acuras are typically my experience, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a test panel, kind of see what kind of results. I'm hoping that the Optimum Hyper Polish will give me good cut and clarity. I'm not looking for a whole lot of cut, I'm looking for more clarity, and as you can see, this paint is in moderately good condition. We just got, like I said, that light marring and some random rids, but this isn't the package that I'm going for perfection. This is a all-in-one protect and or polish and protect, and I, instead of doing an all-in-one, one, because this is for a friend and I want to give her longer lasting results, and two, I have a new product that I want to play with, so it's a little win-win for everyone. So we're gonna do our test spot, see if this is the polish to use, and we'll see what kind of results we're gonna get. Alright, we are finally ready to go ahead and polish our panel. I have my GG6 orange LC force pad. I have some ONR that I just sprayed onto the pad to kind of prime it as per the instructions. Just kind of 2 sprays. We've got our Optimum Hyper Polish. We have a spray nozzle put on the end of it, shake in the bottle. We're gonna do 1-2 squirts, one to kind of prime it, and the second to kind of keep it all in there. Hang on, my cord is getting hung up. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're gonna kind of kiss this out. We got around, I'd say 2x2 section. And we're gonna go speed 3 to start, and then we're gonna bump it up to around 4.5, 5. Now, one thing that I've been watching a lot of videos from, I think it's Ivan or Yvonne LaCroix over at Optimum, and he has said in his videos, if you're just going to do like a quick 1-step to be efficient, you do 1 section pass, up, down, left to right, up, down. So essentially 1.5, you know, total trips around the section. So we're going to move at a moderately faster speed. I'm not going to do the 1 inch per section. This isn't necessarily a 1-step correction. Yes, I am doing a polish, but I'm not charging the customer as I would for 1-step where I'm looking for 50 to 75% of cut and correction. I'm just looking to clean the paint, enhance gloss. I'm not looking for a whole lot of cut out of this moment. But I'm just going to do what Yvonne said, up, down, left, right, up, down. And then we're going to actually, because the bottle says that you can use ONR on a microfiber to remove any residue, dry that off. We're going to try out that result and see what we get. So let's get this going. my microfiber, my Lat 26 premium microfiber. I squeezed out a majority of the ONR. I'm just going to come in here and remove our residue. Paint feels nice and smooth. Super quick way to remove residue. I'm digging that. Let me grab a drying towel real quick. And then we'll get our inspection light and see what kind of results we have with that. Fingers crossed. Alright. Give me 1 second to put this down. And let me find my inspection light. Move this out of the way. In 1 second. Some massive cords right now for some reason. I just had to upgrade to the 25-foot cord. Alright, let's get our inspection light. Freaking-tastic. Got all the marring. We've got nice clarity. Sure, there's some scratches, but that's okay. Again, that's not what this package is necessarily going for. I could probably work the product a whole lot longer. Let me see if I can get a good angle. There we go. It's kind of hard. You guys are getting too much glare. And if I lower it, you're gonna get like a weird, yep, psychedelic. Alright, so that did a fantastic job. You can just see from the side, we got great gloss. Quick way to just polish the paint. We're not looking for a lot of deep cut, just clarity. So, we're going to continue this process on the rest of the car. We're going to go into hyper speed. It's probably going to take me, I'm hoping, an hour and a half. Punch this out, get this all done, and then we're going to top it with our wax. So, let's get this going. Alright, here is our finished look. We've got the entire vehicle washed, clayed, polished without using pressure washer. We did it in a carport because it is still bloody raining. It stopped for a while and I was getting excited and then it started up again. So if you saw me raising my fist to the sky, it's because of that. But let me kind of show you, bring you in close, show you what kind of results we're getting. This is a very bright correction light, so it's kind of hard. Let's focus, little buddy. There we go. So you can see, let me keep focusing. Really great correction for just a light polish. There's still some random isolated deep scratches, some rids, I'm not, like I said, not going for perfection. I'm going for clarity, and we got that. So we're gonna take a step back. Let's see what we look like from a distance, because again, I don't have a single customer that has ever walked up to their car after correcting with a correction light. All they see is, holy crap, that's shiny. And we've got shine galore. We even did our headlights while we were at it. So now we're going to go ahead. I've got to get a little think outside the box when it comes to protection. I was planning on using McKee's 37 Crystal Diamond Ceramic Wax. Was really excited to try that out, but I contacted Nick Rudd over there, and it needs a few hours before it gets wet, and it's raining. So we're gonna have to do something that can be wet instantly. Normally I would do Hydro Blue, but it's winter time. I'm wanting to do something that's a little bit longer protection. I don't have Hydro Blue concentrate that lasts up to 6 months. So I gotta brainstorm a little bit. I got a lot of options to pick from, but ultimately we'll get it protected and we'll show you the final walk around. All right, we are ready to apply our LSP, and this is where I landed. G-Technique C2V3, first time using it, really excited. Heard amazing things about it. I'm gonna have this for about an hour under the carport, so I think that hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be long enough for cure time. I mean, essentially it can be used as a drying aid, so you would think that it would be fine getting wet. But we're gonna apply this real quick and let it cure. We're gonna do our tires, glass, door jambs real quick before the customer comes. But essentially, let me just get this applied. Let's see what kind of gloss we've got. I'm gonna put you in time lapse because it's really boring. Alright guys, here is our final look. I can't really do a decent walk around because we're still raining, but you can see if we just kind of do a slow walk down the side, we've got amazing gloss. The G-Technique C2V3 definitely is going to give it even more of a gloss as it cures. Hopefully I'm giving it enough time. There's about an hour and a half on there before the customer comes. If any of you know the cure time for that product, C2V3, be sure to comment down below. I'm curious. I figure if it can be used as a drying aid, it should be fine. We got our tires and wheels cleaned with Optimum Power Clean, and we have the tires dressed with McKee's 37 CO2 Tire Shine. We did our O&R to wash. First we did our Optimum Power Clean as a pre-soak, rinsed it, then we did our O&R with the Optimum Clay Towel. Fastest way I have ever washed, clayed a vehicle. I did not have to have a pressure wash or anything like that. 30 minutes in and out, got it done. Then from there I did the Optimum Hyper Polish. I was able to get around this entire vehicle, I'm not even kidding you, under an hour and a half. I did up down, side to side, up down, 1.5 total passes essentially, and we've got, is it perfect paint? No, but we've got enhanced paint, and that's the point of this package. It's to clean the paint, polish the paint, and protect the paint. So I think my customer is going to be absolutely blown away. We got our exterior glass protected with Duraglass Rain Repel. We've got our interior glass cleaned with Lat 26 green and glass clean. We got our door jambs wiped down. First we rinse them with Power Clean and the hose, and then we wipe them down with O&R at the end. And guys, this is probably, I've never done this process before, and I'm gonna keep doing it because it's giving fantastic results, especially if you're wanting to give true correction. You don't have to worry about fillers. A lot of all-in-ones, yes, there is ease of use, yes, there are fillers, and sometimes you might want that in the moment, especially if it's a daily driver that's been corrected a lot of times. But this vehicle hasn't been corrected too many times, but it's not necessarily new. It's got some rids on it. We were able to protect the integrity of the clear coat by doing quick passes, 1.5 passes total. I didn't have to do an aggressive cut. but that's not needed. This is a daily driver. Do we need perfect paint? No. So for any of you that are looking for an enhancement that's a true enhancement, you're wanting to wash, decontaminate, polish, and protect your paint, fantastic combination right here. You could probably even take it a notch, stay within the Optimum family and use their Hyper Seal. I don't have that on hand. I just got the C2V3, so I thought this would be fantastic, and I'm loving it. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for any details, products, tips, reviews that we have coming out. And we will see you guys in the next detail. Have a great day.